What is going on, all my viewers? Today is a special day for me because today is the day that I will be making my very first top 10 video. I'll be making a playlist because I do plan on making more. You guys are going to see all kinds of stuff on my top. I'm going to make top 10 videos and everything. I know you guys are going to be so happy to see them. I'm already planning on doing my top 5 favorite Pikmin types and my top 30 favorite Pokemon. And I'm going to even do a Mario Kart 8 roster discussion. It's going to be very exciting on my channel. Now, this video was originally supposed to have a voiceover, and it was supposed to be edited and stuff. Well, I am going to use editing, but not very much. But there were some technical problems last night when trying to make the video, so I do apologize that this video may not seem professional. That's not gonna make it any worse, and I hope that doesn't mean that you guys don't watch it or something, because this is just my first top 10 and I'm super excited for it. So without a further ado, these are my top 10 favorite levels from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Number 10, High Tide Ride. So the first thing that you do when you get into the level, you come around, you know, it seems all fun and relaxing, and then you hop in a minecart, and you think, if you're like me, yay, a minecart level, because minecart levels are awesome. And then, you know, it seems cool, like, it has a cool design, and then, you pass the checkpoint, and all of a sudden, there's this dynamic camera angle, and it's not just for show, as you have to adapt to the changing control, which has caused me death before, and you find yourself in this ancient area, and you're hopping from track to track. It actually has caused some confusion for me, hopping from track to track. Like before, I'm used to it now, as you can see, but before it caused deaths for me. It was actually very confusing, to be honest. So yeah, this level is really, really fun. That's why it's, you know, well, basically one of the only reasons that it's even number 10 is because, like, the confusion caused a lot of deaths for me, which got me frustrated, you know? Like, I was very confused, so it wasn't that fun to, you know, get all frustrated. Like, I didn't want to be frustrated, but, you know, it was frustrating. Yeah, and he chomps away the track, and you have to be fast, you know? And that's the only puzzle piece that I'm missing right there. But this level is very, very creative. It's really cool. So yeah, as you can see, this level is all about the dynamic camera angle. You really have to adjust. And after this checkpoint, this is my favorite part. Well, it's not I don't really know if it's my favorite part or not, but it just seems the easiest to me, and I like it. It's not confusing, because it's not all like diagonal and whatever. You actually like can see which way to go clearly. So yeah, that's number 10 on my list, High Tide Ride. Number 9, Cannon Canyon. So here we are in Cannon Canyon, which, as I just said, is number 9 on my list for multiple reasons. It is a very fun level, and you guys saw that High Tide Ride was like all about dynamic camera angles. Well, this level has plenty of those too, and dynamite, and it's sometimes pretty hard, but it's still an amazing level. There's lots of cool stuff, like there's some dynamic stuff right here. You're already seeing it. That's dynamic. It's hard to tell. And then right here, this is the main part. People have seen this in the trailer. And like big blast, and you know, it's just actually a really, it's not too hard. Well, it's caused deaths before, but this is what you see in the trailer. It's like all that. It's very cool. This level, it's not too hard, but all I'm saying is that I've died in it before, actually multiple times. It's not entirely easy. There's a heart right there. And, you know, but it's still fun. This is the part that has caused me death. This area, you have to be very, very careful. Oh, right there especially. That's where I've messed up before. Actually, many times. Then the N is above the fish. And then there's all this stuff. And then the... And so yeah, in this level you get to avoid dynamite and shoot out of cannons and bounce off of penguins and shoot out of cannons 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 and shoot out of cannons. Number 8, Scorching Torch. Now, this level, Scorching Torch, has a very, very interesting concept of... This is very creative for a level in Savannah. I think it's very, very cool. Well, yeah, I think, personally, that this level would actually be very boring. Well, I don't know about very boring, but it would be pretty boring if the Savannah wasn't on fire. I mean, the water-filled berries would have no need of being here, and all this stuff, if all the fire were gone, this level would be boring. I think we can all agree on that. But, yeah, away goes Diddy Kong. And yeah, I was gonna say something. So even though I always know that every time you play this level that all the fire's gonna come back, you still always try to put out as much fire as possible just to make Smokey the Bear proud. But this level is very creative, and the soundtrack right when you get here is very good. I'll let you listen to that. I should probably turn it up actually. So yeah, it's a very interesting soundtrack. Oh, also in the comments, please leave what you think. Holy crap! I didn't die. I thought I did. Leave in the comments what you think your top 10 favorite levels from this game are. Obviously you don't have to, especially if you don't have the game, but I'd love to know your opinions. And if you don't have the game, leave in the comments below what you think your favorite level that you saw here was. Even if you're not that fond of Donkey Kong, just tell me what you think the level that looked the coolest. Please do. All my subscribers that are watching this, or anyone with the channel, please. I'd love to hear what you guys think. Actually, I'm not just saying that. I really would love to know your thoughts on this level, because all these levels on my list are obviously my personal favorites. They're all very creative. They all have good concepts, and yeah. Number 7, Rodent Ruckus. Excuse me, everyone. I have a very important confession to make. Okay, here goes. I hate cheese, okay? I said it. But that definitely does not count off any points for this level. It is too amazing. And if you guys are trying to 100% this game, this is your very first Rocket Barrel level that you encounter, and it is a very good introduction indeed. This level is obviously on the list because I think it's good. Leave in the comments what you think of this level. The soundtrack is also really good in my opinion. It's a remix of, you know, the original Rocket Barrel theme. You hear like, you know, it kind of sounds like cheesy. That makes sense, but yeah, this level is very creative, and you'll see pretty soon actually something, my favorite part of the level. It's right here, a giant cheese wheel, and this thing is chasing you for the rest of the level. Actually, it's more like you're chasing it, but it's holy butthole. As I was saying, giant cheese wheel chases you. I think this is honestly one of the very reasons why I just love this level so much. Like, this part is so creative. The fact that they added it is really cool, actually. It's really cool. I already said that. But this part, you're like, oh no, I'm getting too close. And then you maneuver around it. And that may seem like it sounds really hard to shoot, but surprisingly easy. It's not very hard, actually. But also, I just want to go ahead and clarify that the Autumn Heights, the world that I'm in right now, is my favorite in the game. So you'll probably see a few more. Actually, well, you guys will see. Number 6, Alpine Incline. Okay, so this level is easy, relaxing, and the background is truly amazing. This art is just really great. And I also wanted to go ahead and clarify, I realized that I don't have a voiceover for this video, but I honestly think it might be a little better to hear my live thoughts. When I was doing this and I had the technical difficulties, I was reading off the script for the voiceover, but I'm still kind of looking at the script before, but I'm not really speaking off the script, as you can probably tell. And, I'm taking stuff from the script, but, there's a puzzle piece right there, by the way. But this level, well, I'm kind of getting off topic when I'm supposed to be talking about how amazing this level is, and this level truly is really, really nice looking, and it's really just fun to play, actually. It's just relaxing, as I said before. And yeah, you get a puzzle piece if you can do that, anyways. It's kind of like a tutorial, too. But, yeah, like I've been saying, just make sure to leave your opinion. Leave your opinion on every level. So this is my favorite part, actually. You just pound this balloon raft, and this is the best part because it's basically the perfect excuse to say, to infinity and beyond. And then you go even higher to the rest. Oh, and the soundtrack is also pretty good. Yeah, it's nice. It's relaxing. It's how the level is, relaxing. That's what the soundtrack is. And, what was I gonna say? Oh my god. Come at me, boy. But yeah, this level is truly just a blast to play. The soundtrack fits the level very well. It's really, like I've said before, easy. Holy. So that's how you get that. Nice. Looks like I got a puzzle piece. Okay. Well, this level will probably put you in a good mood if you're in a bad one, because it's not like a lot of the other levels in the game. It's not going to make you rage, because unless you're bad at the game, oh, wow, I missed everything. You won't get angry because you won't die. So it's really just, it's just fun, really. I do enjoy playing this level. It has very great replay value because I play it so much. Like, that's one of the reasons why it's so high. Well, it's not amazingly high. It's in the top 6, I guess. But it has replay value. It's a fun level. I played over and over again. Number 5, Sawmill Throw. Okay, get this concept. Just hear me out here. You enter a minecart. You enter a sawmill. Need I say more? Plus, the soundtrack is awesome, and it's just one of the greatest. It's one of the greatest ideas I've seen for a minecart level. I think this is the last minecart level on the list. I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but so this is it's a lot of people's favorite level because of how creative it is, and there's so much variety. You fly out of your minecart, and then bam, you're in a boat, and then you're in the water. I love this level so much. In language arts class, we had to come up with a roller coaster. Mine was Sawmill Throw, and we had to use adverbs to describe it. But the ride that I chose was Sawmill Throw. That's what it was called. Okay, I had to kind of adjust the camera right there. Oh my God, what the heck? Okay, the only reason I died is because I had to adjust the camera. Sorry about that, but yeah. As I was saying, this level has very great variety. I used it for my language arts project. Like, that's how you know it's good. And all my classmates had them fooled like, man, that is one creative guy making a ride in a sawmill. Like, nope, cut it from a video game. Yeah, the game is really a butthole for putting that end there. You know how many tries it took me to get that the first time I did it? Many. Okay, that's where I died. I've learned, you see? And then, this is like the coolest part right here. Okay, well not that. Yeah, that's so cool, bouncing on that owl is so exciting. But you're like, this is pretty cool. You freaking change back into a minecart. And then this is one part that I use in the roller coaster. Oh, and by the way, when I was making this roller coaster, I made sure to say that it only kills 50 people a day, so yeah. And it's the safest ride in my theme park. That probably makes you wonder what the least safe one is. It makes me wonder that too. But yeah, so this giant blade chases you, and then you have to hop off these platforms at the very edge if you don't want to die. And that G is easy. Oh, and then there's a secret exit that I might as well show you. I mean, this is already a what the heck? Number 4, Grassland Groove. Grassland Groove is the introduction to World 3, and it's a really great introduction into this world. And if you've ever been in a bad mood, and well, if you say you haven't, then you're lying to me. But this level will just make you happy. It's not extremely easy, but just the music won't make you angry if you die. Here's what I mean. This music will make you feel all better if you're in a bad mood. I don't realize why this isn't on the soundtrack. This song seriously isn't on the soundtrack. It's so sad. It makes me want to cry. Okay, so these things, they really love getting their head shaved. And then they get all high and they're like, take this free balloon. Oh no, I missed him. Actually, I don't need it because I have 99 lives. Since I should pro at this game. Oh. But what are some other good things about this level? Well, first of all, the trees dance. Like, need I say more, really? The trees dance. Happy. Sad. Oh my god. So, yeah, this level is sure to put you in a good mood if you're feeling down. Unless you really suck at this game and you die a lot. Then it'll just put you in a bad mood. But then you see this and you're like, oh, I might as well shave his head. And then all the music gets all intense. And then you blast out of a cannon to the background. And this is like my favorite part. Actually, you know what? I know what my favorite part is. You guys will see it and I won't mention it. But you climb on animals that have vines on them. They have vines. They have vine accounts. That wasn't even funny. That was just terrible. Please don't expect any jokes about the Lion King. I know how similar they both are. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. I mean, this level's just, it's so happy. Oh, die. Oh, die. Oh, you see this? Animal vine comes out. And got the end. Actually, I don't need to be getting all the collectibles or anything. Okay, my favorite part is up soon. But you guys probably see why I love this level so much. Okay, this is my favorite part. When you like climb on the snakes and all this stuff. It gets crazy, you know? So you get that. And then at one point, there's one point that's my real favorite part. It's like, right here, you're climbing on all the animals. Oh my! And you're climbing on all the snakes, and then it actually gets hard. I've died here. And then there's like all these snakes with all these contraptions making a move. It's pretty cool, you know? And then you climb snake across snake, and it starts getting crazy, you know? You're just like doing this, and then you're just like doing that. I think this level's it's just a really good introduction to really the best world in the game. Well, actually, you know what? World 2, in my opinion, is the best world in the game, so, you know. But, yeah. Number 3, Reckless Ride. You guys have probably noticed that I seem to have a love for any minecart or rocket barrel level, as there's been the most of those, you know, on this list out of just normal levels, you know? And Reckless Ride is no exception at all. It's number 3 on my list, so you know it's good. And it's a rocket barrel level with a dynamic camera angle. That's awesome. And also, then you meet Butthole the Penguin. This is what I call him, because he serves a butthole. And I'm surprised that this is the first entry in the list that's in World 5, the Juicy Jungle. Like, the Juicy Jungle is a really cool world. Like, it's all fruity based. Like, that's amazing. Like, it shows that Nintendo can still be creative with the worlds and lands that they use. In New Super Mario Bros. U, it's all the same, but in Donkey Kong, they really are doing well. Oh, and I'm just clarifying that I have beaten this game, including the extra world. I've beaten all of the K levels and beaten the final boss and all that. So you guys can probably tell, like, I'm a pro at this game, you know. I just beat the final boss last night, actually. And I, like, just before shooting this, finished the 3 levels in the extra world. But yeah, as you can see, Butthole the Penguin follows you the entire level. Like, he's always there, except for, like, extremely short parts like this one. And then we're back to dynamic camera angles, and all these guillotines are chopping up all these fruit. You gotta make sure not to get hit by the guillotines. You just start noticing the pattern, like, okay, that's not that hard. And then you go through all this fruit stuff, and it's really cool. This level is honestly very visual. It's really, really, really cool, you know? And you can see Donkey Kong's butt, too, if you look closely. At least I can. Oh, a balloon. I probably don't need you. Yeah, I had 99 lives. And then this guy starts knocking over all these towers. You freaking gotta be careful. And I got it. Oh my god. I really don't want to die, and now this balloon will actually come in handy. So I just lost that life, and I didn't need to lose. Yeah, it's so much life to lose. Do you guys know the origin of Donkey Kong's lives being balloons? Please tell me, I don't know. Okay, I'm back. And there's some other cool stuff I wanted to talk about in this level that I really love. It's just, you know, you guys can probably see how cool it is. And this part's also cool. So he's like, punching all the fruits. And then one thing that I don't like about this level is he's ready to do a whole thing to you. And then you don't get the final kill. Like, you don't kill him, the thing kills him. He forgot to check his rear view mirrors and all. Oh, by the way, I want to show you one thing. Look in the background. You see that floating penguin? And then you see the plant? Look. Yep, he was just eating. Number 2, Populist. So this is one of the K levels, which, if you don't already know, are the hardest levels in the game. And they're very infamous. They're really hard. Anyways, I really can't believe I just died right there. I need to be more careful. I'm not really gonna care about bananas. But this level is very infamous. Well, not this level, but the K levels are very infamous for being really hard. They're the hardest levels in the game. You know, it's simple. But, you know, this one just seems to stand out to me more than any of the others. It's really creative. You barely ever step on platforms, and I say that while I'm stepping on a platform, but still. Like, the entire level almost is just you bouncing on these enemies, which is honestly a really cool concept. And it's the best K level by far, in my opinion. Other people have different opinions. I do respect that. And just leave in the comments what your top 10 favorite levels are, or what levels you love to see. You love to watch me play. But, also tell me how I'm doing on the walkthrough of this game. I would love to know. But as you can see, this level's all about bouncing on these enemies, and that's a really cool concept, honestly. I want to see you be brave. Honestly. Okay, this is not a music video. It's a video of my top 10 favorite levels from this game. And this part's cool. You start jumping on the penguins. Their name is Sorry. Is their official fuck. Oops! Didn't mean to do that. But anyways, this level is really fun. I'm sorry, cursing is it's in me. I can't help. I'm so sorry. You guys probably know who I am. That's embarrassing. Yeah. So yeah, this level is really, really cool. It's fun. Thank you. Number 1, Jelly Jamboree. Some may argue that this level should not be on this list at all. Some may argue, well, most may argue that it shouldn't be number 1. But this is my freaking list, so deal with it. Anyways, I think that Jelly Jamboree is really, really fun. Like, it doesn't have to be a hard level, it doesn't have to be an easy level. All it has to be is fun for me to like it. And it really accomplishes that. I think it's a cool level because almost all you're doing in the entire level is bouncing. And I think that's cool. It's a really cool level. I really enjoy it. That's why it's number 1. It's all these jellies do different stuff. The green jelly makes you bounce higher. The pink jelly is just normal. The blue jelly switches stuff up, It does that. I almost died there. Good thing I had Dixie Kong. And then they also have the owls with the jello on their backs. Well, actually, I can't use the word jello. It's trademarked. No. Yeah, this level is really just creative. Like, you guys know how fun it is to just bounce on jello? It's fun. Seriously. It's fun to do this. Oh, and then there's that butthole penguin in the background. Basically, all the penguins' names are buttholes. And it's switching that around, so you gotta be careful there. But this level is it's easy, it's relaxing, and it's freaking fun. So, how could I not like it? It's just really creative, too. At this part, you gotta pound to get out all that jello. That looks delicious, by the way. In HD, this jello looks pretty good. Just saying. But I kind of want to get this through quick. Actually, you know what? I do not want to get this through quick. This level is so fun. I really could play this all day, just being honest. And then you run into these vine areas. It's not that different. But there's not many platforms in this level. Just like in Populist, there aren't many platforms. It's mostly jello. Holy butts! Holy butts! So there's just so much that I love about this level. It's just creative. Like, you wouldn't expect to see something like this. Actually, I would. I know how creative Nintendo can be. I really love how it's just all like this, It's really quite fun. The last puzzle piece right there, but I haven't collected any puzzle pieces. And the end approaches of the level, which is sad because this level's amazing. I could play it all day, and I'm pretty sure I said that 3 times. But I could. Just being honest. So thank you guys so much for watching my very first top 10 video. And it will not be the last, as I plan on making many more. I really am so glad that you guys watched this. This is the outro. And I realized that this top 10 video may not have seemed all professional because I didn't edit and I didn't use a voiceover. But come on guys, it's fine. So if you didn't agree with my list, don't post hateful comments. Write what your opinion is, because this is my list and everyone has opinions. I mean, yours may be wrong, but we all have opinions. So comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.